Welcome to the auto update Tsar Bomba. The most powerful nuclear device ever created and detonated by mankind. Developed by the Soviet Union during the height of the Cold War, it was a weapon of unimaginable force. Officially designated RDS-220, but forever remembered as the Tsar Bomba, the king of bombs. The goal behind its creation was simple, yet terrifying: to showcase absolute nuclear superiority. At the time, the arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union was at its peak. Each side was trying to prove who could create the most powerful weapon. In 1961, the Soviets took that race to the extreme. The Tsar Bomba was an airdrop thermonuclear bomb weighing nearly 27 tons. It measured 8 meters in length and 2.1 meters in diameter. It was so large that it couldn't fit inside a standard bomb bay. A modified Tu-95 bomber was specially prepared to carry the weapon externally. Even then, a huge parachute had to be attached to slow the bomb's descent, giving the crew just enough time to fly to safety. On October 30, 1961, the Tu-95 flew to a remote testing site over Novaya Zemlya in the Arctic Ocean. At 11:32 a.m., the Tsar Bomba was released from an altitude of 10,500 meters. 44 seconds later, it detonated at 4,000 meters above ground. Originally, the Tsar Bomba was designed to yield up to 100 megatons. But Soviet scientists, including physicist Andrei Sakharov, decided to scale it down by replacing the uranium tamper with lead. Even so, the 50 megaton version was still the largest man-made explosion in history, and it remains so to this day. The test served as a show of force, but also as a warning. The Soviets never intended to deploy the Tsar Bomba as a practical weapon. It was too large, too heavy, and too destructive. No bomber could carry it in combat and survive. Its purpose was political and psychological. It was a demonstration of technological might, a statement to the United States and NATO that the USSR had crossed a new frontier in nuclear capability. Decades later, the Tsar Bomba remains a symbol of both scientific achievement and human folly. It exists now only in documentaries, museum replicas, and declassified footage. But its legacy still echoes as a chilling reminder of what humankind is capable of when science is driven by fear instead of reason. The story of the Tsar Bomba is more than just one of power. It's a reflection of an era when the world stood on the edge of annihilation. And even today, as nations continue to expand their arsenals, the image of that 50 megaton blast reminds us of the thin line between deterrence and destruction. Auto Update presents this video not to glorify destruction, but to encourage reflection. The Tsar Bomba was the loudest warning ever dropped from the sky, a terrifying display that we hope will never be repeated.